My Doodle Maltipoos, we perform a puppy aptitude test on each of our puppies before they're placed in new homes. This test will help new owners choose the best puppy for their lifestyle and needs. We test each puppy's aptitude using the Volhard Puppy Aptitude Test. This test covers the following dispositions: the degree of social attraction your puppy has to people, their willingness to follow a person, the degree of a dominant or submissive tendency and ease of handling in difficult situations, the degree of acceptance of social dominance by a person, the degree of accepting dominance while in a position of no control such as at the vet or groomers, their willingness to do something for you, sensitivity to touch, sensitivity to loud noises or thunderstorms, the degree of a response to a moving object such as chasing squirrels, children, or bicycles, and finally the degree of startle response to strange objects. Each test is scored separately and interpreted on its own merits. The scores are not averaged, and there are no winners or losers. The entire purpose of this test is to select the right puppy for your home. Now let's talk about how the test is performed. For social attraction, the caretaker places the puppy in the test area about 4 feet from the tester and then leaves the test area. The tester kneels down and coaxes the puppy to come by gently clapping hands and calling. The scorer will then circle one of these following responses. For following, the tester stands up and slowly walks away, encouraging the puppy to follow. The scorer will then circle one of these following responses. For restraint, the tester crouches down and gently rolls the puppy on its back and holds it for 30 seconds. The scorer will then circle the closest matching score. For social dominance, the tester will let the puppy stand up or sit and gently stroke it from the head to the back. The tester will see if the puppy will lick their hands, which is an indication of a forgiving nature. The scorer will then circle the closest matching score. For elevation dominance, the tester cradles the puppy, supporting the puppy under its chest, and gently lifts it 2 feet off the ground and holds it there for 30 seconds. The closest matching score will be circled. For retrieving, the tester crouches beside the puppy and attracts his attention with a crumpled up piece of paper. When the puppy shows some interest, the tester throws the paper no more than 4 feet in front of the puppy, encouraging it to retrieve the paper. The scorer will then circle the closest matching score based on these responses. For touch sensitivity, the tester locates the webbing of one of the puppy's front paws and presses it lightly between his index finger and thumb. The tester gradually increases pressure while counting to 10 and stops when the puppy pulls away or shows signs of discomfort. The scorer will then circle the closest matching score based on these responses. For sound sensitivity, the puppy is placed in the center of the testing area and the tester makes a sharp noise such as banging a metal spoon on the bottom of a metal pan. The scorer will then circle the closest matching score based on these responses. For sight sensitivity, the puppy is placed in the center of the testing area. The tester jerks a rag across the floor close to the puppy. The scorer will then circle the closest matching score based on these responses. And finally, for stability, an umbrella is opened up about 5 feet from the puppy and gently placed on the ground. The scorer will then circle the closest matching score based on these responses. So now that we understand how the test is performed, what do the scores actually mean? Well, first off, your final report will look something like this, and scores will vary for each puppy. Mostly ones means the puppy has a strong desire to be a pack leader. He has a predisposition to be aggressive to people and other dogs. It may also have a tendency to bite. This puppy should only be placed into a very experienced home where the dog will be trained and worked on a regular basis. Mostly twos also has leadership aspirations and may be hard to manage. He has lots of self-confidence and has the capacity to bite. This puppy might be too unruly to be good with children and elderly people or other animals. He has the potential to be a great show dog with someone who understands dog behavior. Mostly 3s means he can be a high-energy dog and may need lots of exercise. He'll be good with people and other animals, but can be a handful to live with. He'll need training, but will do very well and learn quickly. Mostly 4s is the best choice for first-time owners. They'll make the perfect pet and will rarely buck for promotion. This puppy will be easy to train and will be rather quiet. They're good with elderly people and children, although they may still need protection from small children. Mostly 5s means the puppy is likely to be fearful, shy, and will need special handling. They will run away at the slightest stress in life. Strange people, places, or surfaces may upset the puppy, and they're often afraid of loud noises and terrified of thunderstorms. When you greet this puppy upon your return, they may submissively urinate. If they're cornered and can't get away, they may have a tendency to bite. This type of puppy needs a very special home where the environment doesn't change too much and where there are no children. Mostly 6s means the puppy might be so independent that he doesn't need you or other people. He doesn't care if he is trained or not. He is his own person, unlikely to bond to you. Very few puppies will test with all 2s or 3s. There will most likely be a mixture of scores. If you are a first-time owner looking for a puppy that's easy to train, look for a puppy that scores mostly 4s and 3s. If you're a first-time owner, you'll want to avoid a puppy with a score of 1 on the restraint and elevation tests. I know it's hard not to become emotional when picking your puppy. They're all so cute and fluffy. But remind yourself that this dog is going to be with you for 8 to 16 years. So don't hesitate to step back, review each puppy's aptitude, and decide a puppy that is best for your lifestyle. Remember, it is a lot more fun to have a good dog that is easy to train rather than one that is going to be a constant struggle in your life. If you have any additional questions, please reach out to us and we'll be happy to help.